Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be building the A400M, which is a cargo transport plane really. I had built one of these in the past, but I did kind of update it since then. I built it back on the 360 and that tutorial is still up if you want that old tutorial, but this one's kind of a bit more improved and kind of looks a lot better than that one. Now, I didn't add an interior into the tutorial. I think I do have an interior on this one. Yes, I do. So this is what I did for my interior on the inside, but what you do for yours is up to you. I won't add an interior on this tutorial, but if you want one, here you go. But besides from that, the dimensions and all of that stuff is in the description. So if you want the length, width, and height, it's in the description. I couldn't be bothered remembering for every video, so I just put them in the description for you. But besides from that, yeah, let's get into this tutorial. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to start by putting down our wheel block, and then we're going to skip a block and then put another wheel block on the other side and a fence gate between it. We're going to put buttons on the side. We're going to grab a random block. I'm just going to use glass to count this out, and we're going to go back 10. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to add 1 to each side, and then we're going to put down our wheel block. Actually, I think the wheels might be just separated a little bit more. Nope. Yeah, no, there. So we're going to have our wheel block there, and then we're going to have one here. Then we're going to have a gap of 1 behind it, and then we're going to do that again, gap of 1 behind it, and again, like that. We're going to cut this out. We're going to do this on the other side as well, like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a fence gate in there, there, and there, 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 and then one there and there, pretty much. So it connects across. You can do fences if you want to put them there. On the outside, we're going to go to our slabs. We're going to put 2, 4, 5. Do that on the other side. 2, 4, 5. And then between it, we're just going to put buttons in here. Like that. And that finishes off the first layer. So now that we've got that, what we're going to do is on top of this block here, we're just going to go to our stone. We're going to put a block here, drag this back, and we're going to go past, we'll just go past 5 for now. 2, 4, 5. And what we will need is we're going to need our levers. And I'm going to need grass block to replace the grass once I'm done. We're going to skip 3. We're going to go out under here. We're going to put down a lever facing back. Then we're going to skip 2. Have another lever. Then we're going to skip 4. 2, 4. Cut that one out. Put another lever. And then we're going to skip 2. So we're going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to have another lever pretty much. Like that. And then we're going to cut off these blocks in the back. We're going to go put our grass blocks in here and take out our glass blocks. Like that. And that finishes off the first layer. So now that you've got that, what we're going to do next is we're going to get onto the second layer. So let's get onto it. Okay, so for this next layer, I'm going to have to do a bit of backwards and forth because there's a lot of slabs and staircases on this one. But what we're going to do first is we're going to go in front of this block. We're going to add 5, 2, 4, 5. Then we're going to skip 3. And then we're going to put another 3. So we got 3, then a 3. And then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. And then what we're going to have next is we're going to have a yellow block that's a 1. Like that. And does that actually go in front of that? Yes, it does. Okay, then behind that yellow block, we're going to have a 1. And then we're going to have a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Then we're going to go inwards again. And we're going to have a 1. And then a 3. And then a 1. And then that 1 will be a 3 across to the middle. But we're just going to have 2 there for now. connect that back, fill that in, like this. Just pretty much fill all this in. But what we're going to do next is we're going to cut out these three behind the yellow block, and we're just going to make that all yellow going across. Like that. And then what we can do next is we just got our slabs and staircases to do. So slab, slabs, staircase. Okay, so get the front bit here done first. So we're going to have a slab here on the front, then a slab here with a staircase behind it, and then we're going to have another slab and staircase, like that. So we've got slab, slab, staircase, slab, staircase. And then what we're going to have next, so I'm just going to double check this, slab, slab, staircase, slab, staircase. That back one actually is wrong, so that this one here, we're going to cut that one out, put another staircase, and then have another slab. Like that. So we're going to have slab, slab, staircase, slab, staircase, staircase. There's two staircases should be above the wheel. And then once we've got that, what we're going to add, just going to do another check. Yep. Then we're going to skip one, have 2, 4. Okay. So on this, in front of this yellow block, we're going to add 4 slabs here. Like that. And then what we can also do while we're here, we're going to just chuck on our staircases, upside down staircases above these slabs on the side here. Then what we can do next is we're going to, where are we here? We're going to have a staircase, a slab, a staircase, a slab, pretty much. Okay. So we're going to have a yellow slab here. And then we're going to have a staircase behind it. And then a slab in front here. Like that. Once we have that, behind, we're going to go to the back end now. We're going to have staircase, staircase, slab, slab. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward from here. We're going to have a upside down staircase there, upside down staircase there, a slab here, 2 slabs here, like that. Now that we've got that, what you want to do is you're going to copy that to the other side, and once you've done that, we can continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have now. What we're going to do next is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put down the blocks and then the staircases and slabs. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have a black block going forward by 1 on the next layer. Then behind it, we're going to have a 1. And then we're going to go out and have another 1. Then we're going to have a 5. 2, 4, 5. Go out again. We're going to have another 5. 2, 4, 5. And then we're going to have a 1 on top of that, like that. Is that correct? Yeah, it is. Then behind that, we're going to have a 2. Then we're going to have we're going to go out again. We're going to have a 6, 2, 4, 6. Go in. We're going to have a 4, 2, 4. Then we're going to have a 2. And then we're going to have another 2. Like that, so it should be 4, 2, 2 on the end. And then on the end, we're just going to add 2 more blocks in there to get to the center line. Then what we can do next is we're going to go to our black slabs. We're going to put 1 there, 1 there. And then I'm just going to go back here to check what we have next. We're going to have a staircase, slab, slab on the front. So we're going to have a sideways upside down staircase on the front. Then we're going to have a slab in there, and then a slab there. And then behind here, we're going to have a slab there, and I need to check what we have next. 2 slabs, 2, 4, 5, and then a 1. Okay, so we're going to have 2 slabs in there. Then we're going to skip a block, we're going to have 5. And then a 1, so it should be 2, skip that one, 5, and then a 1. Then on the back here, we're going to add 2 here, and then 2 here, 2 by 2 here, so it should just pretty much stick out 2 on the end there. And then for this part here, we are going to have just 1. So it's going to be 1 more slab in there. And then once you got that, copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put down our blocks first. First we're going to put down 1 black block, and then another black block. Then behind that, we're going to have 5 here, 2, 4, 5. Then we're going to go out again, and we're going to have 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Our yellow block on top of that one. And then we're going to have 14. Hold on. Yep, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Then we're going to have 4. 2, 4, and then a 2. Then that 2 is going to be the center one, like that. And this is what you should have so far. What we're going to do next is we're going to put down a crafting table. We're going to put a banner in it in the center, and we're just going to wrap around the whole sort of outside to make this sort of banner. And this is going to be for our doors on the side. But what we're going to do next is we're going to put down our slabs first. So we're going to have 1 slab. So on the front, we're going to have 1 slab there. Behind it, we're going to have a button, like that. So we've got a slab, and then a button. And then behind that button, we're going to skip 2. So we're going to skip 2 blocks, and then we're going to put down our banner. And then behind that, we're going to put a button, like that. Now that we've got that, what we can do next is we're going to head towards the back. We'll start from the outside. We'll work our way in. 2, 2, 2. No, 3. Okay, so on the very back, we're going to add a 2 by 2. And then we're going to add 2. So it sort of goes like that. And then a 2. Then we're going to skip 3 blocks, and we're going to put down our banner, like that. And that pretty much finishes off this layer. So copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have now. What we're going to do next is in the middle here, we're going to put down a black block, so that's our 1. And then we're going to have another 1 going diagonal, and then we're going to have 3, and then we're going to have 6, 2, 4, 6, and then here we're going to have an upside down window, which is a staircase. I'm going to say the staircase will be acting as a small window, and then behind that we're going to have a 1, our yellow block, and then we're going to have 3, 1, 2, 3, then we're going to have 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, then we're going to have 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, yep. In here we're going to put down our upside down staircases to make our windows, and then we're going to come inwards, we're going to add 5, 2, 4, 5, and then a 2. That 2 will be the center one. Now that we've got that, what we can do next is we're going to do our slabs. So we're going to start with our black. We're going to put our black slab on the front and side. And then we're going to put down a slab in there, like that. And then what we can do next is, where are we here? Okay, we're going to have a slab there, button there. Okay, so to finish off this front bit, we're going to put down a slab here. And then a button above that button, like that. And then I think that's it for the front bit, so we'll go along. Yep, okay, so we just got our back, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So here we're going to have one slab here, one here, two there, with one on the end. So it's like that. Now that you've got that, copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. What we're going to do next is we're going to put a 1 there, and then we're going to have another 1, and then a 2. Behind that, we're going to add 2 more, and then we're going to have 6, 2, 4, 6, our yellow block, and then we're going to have 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And then what we're going to have next is we're going to have our window in there, so our upside down staircase. Then we're going to have 3 behind it, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go inwards, and we're going to have 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then a 2, and then another 2, like that. Now that we've got that, what we need to do is our slab, so we're going to put a slab there. We're also going to grab our stone block, we're going to put 1 there, 2 there, 1 there, just for the inside of this window. And yeah, so that's I think that's the front bit done. So I'm just going to double check that, make sure I haven't missed anything. Nope. Nope. Okay, so 2 there, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So it's pretty easy. So we're going to have 2 slabs in there. And then up here we're going to have 1, 1, 1, like that. And you're going to copy that to the other side, and that finishes off this layer. Okay, so this is what you should have, and I just realized when I was filming, as I was about to record this, I Google searched the plane just to see if this yellow line continued up over the top, and it doesn't, but I realized I actually got this front bit wrong, so we're going to cut this one out, and then put a glass block there, just to keep that sort of front round, flat part of the cockpit. So that's just how to fix that. It's not actually pointy, it's it rounds, it just flattens and then rounds back. But yeah, that's that bit fixed. Now that I've lost my train of thought, it's going to be on the block behind it, so like that. So we're going to have 1, then we're going to have 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have 3, and then a 1, and then our last yellow block. I think it's the last one. And then we're going to have, behind that, we're going to have 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to go inwards, we're going to have 16, I just need to check that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yep. Then we're going to have 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And then a 2, and then a 1, like that. Now that we've got that, what we can do next is we'll do our slabs first. Our slabs and staircases first. So we're going to have 1, 1, 2. Okay. So we're going to have 1, 1, 2, 3 staircases, like that. And then what we're going to have next is 3 staircases, 3, and then a 1. So we're going to have 3 slabs and a staircase, like that. Then once we got that, yes, that is the last yellow one, by the way. We'll do this base bit here. So we're going to have 1, 2, 4, 5, and then 1. From which block? Just bear with me 1 second. Yep, alright. So we're going to have a 1, and then a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then a 1. 5 blocks in here. Was that a 5? I'm just going to quickly double check that. 2, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, so it's 1, 5, 1 with a block line between it. Then we're going to have 2, 4, 4, 1. Okay, so 4 and 1. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to have one slab there. Like that, pretty much. Any buttons on this? Let me just check. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, but we do have this bit here, which is only on one side, so one side's going to say slab, the other side will be 2, 4, 6, and then a fence gate. So we're going to cut this slab out. We're going to go 2, 4, 5. Is it 5 or 6? I think it might have been 6. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have slicks. We're going to have 6 cobblestone walls. 2, 4, 6. And then we're going to have a fence gate on the front of it, going like that. Then once you've got that, what you can do next is pretty much copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. What we're going to do next from this block here, including this one, so we're going to have 7, we're going to go back 7, so we're going to have 2, so we've got 2 blocks, 4, 6, 7. Then on the 8th, we're going to bring it up, so we should have a line of 7 here, and then we're going to have 1, then we're going to have 2, and then we're going to have 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay, then we're going to have 3. And then we're going to go to our light grey block. We're going to have 1. And then a 6. 2, 4, 6. So it should be like that. Then we're going to go out again. And we're going to have 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. And then we're going to go in. And we're going to have a 2. Like that. We're going to fill this in. Fill all of this in. And now that we've got that, what we need next is our slabs. So we're going to have a lot of slabs and staircases on this one. Okay, so where do we start? 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So we're going to have one staircase on the very front, and then a slab in front of it. Beside that staircase, we're going to have 2 slabs, 2 slabs, 2 slabs, like that. So 1, 2, 2, 2, with our slabs and our staircase in there. And then what we can do is we'll just do this part of the wing above this piece here. So it's going to be a 2 by 2, 4, 6, 7. So we're going to have a 2 by 7. So from here, we're going to have 2, and then 2, 4, 6, 7, and then in again. In here, we're going to have 5 staircases, 2, 4, 5, and then a slab, and 5 slabs in there. So it should be like that. I'm just going to double check that. 2, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep. And it'll be 3 in total going in there because there's a slab there. And we're going to have, yep, that's all correct. And then 3, 2, 4, 6, 7, 3, 7, 1, 5. 3, 7, 1, 5. Okay. So we're going to have 3 slabs here. And then we're going to have 7 staircases. 2, 4, 6, 7. And then we're going to have 1, 3, 7, 1. And it was 5, I think it was. 2, 4, 5. Yep. 5. Okay. So we're going to have 5 staircases behind that slab. 2, 4, 5. We're going to have a slab. Then we're going to have a staircase here. And then a slab. And then a slab on the back, like that. And that pretty much finishes up that bit there. So all we're just going to do next is we'll do all the bits and pieces on top, and then we'll line up the first layer of the tail. So we're going to go backwards and forth a bit here, and we're going to go 3 and then 1. So we're going to skip 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then put a lever going back. Skip this block here, put a lever behind it. So it should be like that so far. And then I know the next one's a button, so we're going to skip what, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so we're going to have a gap of 7 between that lever and the button. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 7. On the 8th, put the button, like that. On this cobblestone wall, cobblestone block I meant, we're going to put down a flower pot. And that will pretty much make this next bit easier. 1, 1, yep. Okay, so in front of it, we're going to skip a block, put a lever. Behind it, we're going to skip a block, put a skull. And then behind that, we're going to put a lever. So it should be like that so far. We don't need our lever, skull, or button at the moment. I don't even think we need it anymore, besides from the button for there. And yeah. Okay, so we're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 5, 2, 1. So we're going to skip 3, we're going to put down a slab, and then we're going to have 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have 2, and then a 1, like that, and that's the first layer of the tail done. But once you've got all this done, copy this to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. What we're going to do next is we'll get this tail done, and then we'll get that pretty much out of the way. So on top of this block here, we're going to put down a staircase. Behind it, we're going to put 4, and then 2 light grey, and then 2 cobblestone walls. And then on top of that, we're going to put down another cobblestone wall, 2 light grey blocks, and then 4, like that. And then what we can do next is we're going to put down a staircase on top. Then behind that staircase, we're going to go 2, 4, 2 light grey, 1 cobblestone wall. We're just going to build that cobblestone wall up to a height of 3, and that block, so it should be like that. Then we're going to add 4, 4, like that. So we're going to have 2 4s, so it should be 2, 4, 5. And then a 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So we should have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 4s, 1 5 with our blocks. There's a side view if you need it. And then what? I'm just going to quickly come over here and have a look. We're going to have 2, 4, 6. 6. And then a 2 on top of it. Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to have 2, 4, 6. Then on top of that, we're going to have 2 there. On the front, we're going to put an upside down staircase and then a right side up staircase, like that. And then we're just going to need our slabs for the rest, and 1 staircase. We're going to have 1 staircase, 3, and then 1. So 1 upside down one, 3 slabs in there, and then 1 staircase in there, like that. So we're going to have staircase, 2, 4, 6, staircase, and then on from the front, we're going to have staircase, 2, staircase, 3. Like that. There's a side view if you need it. And then all we have left is these bits sticking outside. I can't think of the name of right now. So we're going to have 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Okay. So from behind this upside down slab, staircase, we're going to have 2, 4, 5. Then we're going to go 2, 4. Then we're going to go diagonal again. 4. Then 3, 3, 2. So it should be 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Now I'm going to double check that, just to be on the safe side. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. Yep. Copy that to this side as well. May as well. We'll go 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2. And we'll add a little bit more detail in here. We're going to go to our cobblestone slabs. We're going to go 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Just add a bit more detail in there, and you can double that up if you feel like you want it, but I just think that would just look a bit too weird. So I'm just going to keep mine like that. But yeah, that finishes off the tail. So if you're going to put the A400 like I did, it's just on the I think it's on the factory model for this plane that when they make them, they have like the basic A400 on it. So behind this staircase, you're going to put an A, then you're going to on the block above it, just go diagonal up like that. Or you can put in like your own tail design on it, that's up to you. But that finishes off the tail, the basic tail there. All we have left is the wings and engines. So let's get on to that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to break the wing into 2 sections pretty much. So I'm going to do the top bit up here, and then the bottom bit down here will be on the next bit. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add 3 slabs in here. So we've got our 2 there, and then we're going to have 3, and then we're going to have a 1, and then another 3 going back. So we're going to have 2, 3, 1, 3. So that 2 will be the bit we did before. And then we're going to come back in diagonal, and we're going to add 5, 2, 4. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. No, sorry, I've missed something. So we've got our 2, our 3, and then we're going to have another 3. So we're going to cut all this off. So we've got our 2 from the before, and we're just going to add 3, 3, 1, 3. Then we're going to come diagonal out, and we're going to go 5, 2, 4, 5, and then 2 in there. Like that. There's a top view if you need it. So remember, it's 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 5, 2. We're going to fill this in with our slabs. Like this, pretty much just fill it all in. And then what we can do next is we're going to do the first engine. Now for the turbine blades, this isn't actually my design. Someone sent me an A400 on PMC, and I love the way that they did their turbines, so this is not my design. I cannot remember who it was. It was a very long time ago. This plane has been sitting on this world for a long time. So this fan blade isn't actually my design. I just want to point that out now. Okay, so we're going to have 1, and then we're going to have 2, 4, and then 2. Okay, so it's pretty basic. So we're going to have 1, and then we're going to go 2 there, 2 behind it, 2 blocks underneath it, a staircase, a slab like that. So we're going to have our slab, 4 blocks, slab, staircase, 2 blocks. And then we're going to have, okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to put a staircase up here, then a slab, a cobblestone wall, and then we're going to put a button there. Oh, so a button goes on that block, but that's what we should have there for now. Next, we're just going to put down 2 black blocks, and I'm going to need to go backwards and forth a bit here. Okay, so how am I going to do this? It's a bit complicated to see. So we'll start off with our staircases. Okay, so we're going to have an upside down staircase there. Right side up staircase there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to build this out of white just to show it a bit easier. So we're going to put a staircase there, staircase there, staircase there, upside down staircase there, like that. Then what we can do next is, I'm just going to quickly double check this. Yep, slab, slab. Okay, we'll do 2 slabs. So we're going to have a slab there, slab there, like that. Cobblestone wall there, cobblestone wall there, like that. And then a button. And then what we can do next is we're going to go back to our staircase. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bam. Okay. So we're going to have an upside down staircase there, normal staircase there, upside down staircase there. That's not right. So I'm just going to have to go back and forth a bit here. Just like that. Yep. No. I kind of figured this out. It goes, then that one goes there like that. This one there like that. So it should be like that. And then we're going to have a slab there, slab there, slab there, slab there, like that, I think. I'm going to quickly check this. Oh no, the slabs go up a slab. Oh no, the slabs are in the right spot. Why does this look right? Bip, bip, bip. Bip, bip, bip. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yep. And then... yeah, no, that's right. Okay. That's how it looks. It must be just the white. It just makes it look weird to me. Alright, but there's a front view if you need it. Sorry, it's a bit complicated. But yeah, it's pretty much like that. Except for the slabs. Go there. And there, I think, actually. That might be why it looks a bit off to me. Yeah, it is. Because the slabs are the 2 side slabs are in the wrong spot. So yeah, it's like that. So yeah, copy that to the other side, and I'm just going to leave that one there like that. I'll do the other turbine out of white when we get to it, just because makes it a bit easier than doing it out of black. But yeah, so that finishes off this part of the wing. So we'll get on to the next part of the wing and finish this build off. So copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our slabs again. Under this one slab here, we're going to put 1 beneath it, and then add 2 more to make it a 3. And then we're going to have 4 2s going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then we're going to have a 1 there. So we've got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 without 2s, and then a 1. And then we're going to have 6 behind it. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, going inwards like that. And then we're going to go in again and add 6, 2, 4, 6. Going to add 1 there, 3 there, like that. Then we're going to fill this in. So pretty much just fill all of this in. Like that. And that's what we should have. What we're going to do now is we're just going to do the turbine. So where is it? On this 3, add 2, 4, 5, and a slab. Okay. So on this 3, we're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out, 2, 4, 5 with our block, and then a slab, like that. And then, so we got 2, 4, 5, and a slab, and we'll have 2, 4, 4 cobblestone wall. So we're going to add 2, 4, and then a cobblestone wall, and then 2 slabs under there. Then we're going to put down a button, and then on the end here, we're going to have our black block pretty much sticking out there. Our 2 black blocks, and our button on the front sticking out there. I'm just going to double check something. Yep, that's correct. But now what you're going to do next is you're just going to copy this, what we've built here with the turbine, onto here. And then for our last bit, we're going to put down a button on the end of the wing there. And then you're going to copy all of this to the other side. And once you've done that, this is what you should have. It should be like this. But that pretty much finishes off this build. So if you use this on a server or a world, please do give me credit. That's all I ask for these designs. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Hit the like button if you think the video deserves it. Yeah, the texture pack I use, my texture pack is in the Discord, which is linked in the description. So if you want it, it's in there. Feel free to join the Discord if you just want to chat with people, all that stuff. But yeah, you can support the channel on Patreon, or you can support it by hitting the subscribe button. But besides from that, I'll catch you all later. Peace out.